All right. I think we're ready. There we go. How are you all? Looks like once it's working on the get-go. Right. Unfortunately, did have a few hiccups before we started. Some kind of, I mean, the usual, right? At this point, I might not just stop saying the stuff. You all know what's happening. Is there like an echo? Might be an echo. Annoyingly. Maybe not. Maybe it's just on my side. Well, I'll try to listen to without delay feedback. Like, it feels like there's an echo, but perhaps it just doesn't come through the stream. Was it all the compression, everything Twitch and YouTube needs to do in order to get things to work? Cool. That doesn't look correct. No, it does not. Why is it? It can never work properly, can it? What happened now? Oh, well, it's not the most important. It's just the initial Twitch message didn't go through. I suspect I know why, but it's not the point. Because the first minute has come and gone, so there's no point of sending that extra message. Either way, so yeah. Oh, we're lagging. Don't tell me we're lagging. Encoder, the video encoder seems fine. Stats. Of course. It looks. Yeah, of course. Why am I trying to send, like, stream 2K? Doesn't seem like it's going to work for me. Encoder is really trying. Yeah. God damn. Just give me a second. It seems like I'm pushing things too far. Can I somehow fix that? I did do a lot of tests yesterday. So I'm assuming this should have been fine, but apparently it isn't. So which one is it? Is it still bad? Yeah.
Jack it up. Jack it up.
How about now? Still unstable. It's a good start, isn't it? Um, what about now? Still complaining. No, now all the numbers looks fine, apart from now my stream looks like a mess in those areas. God damn. Gosh darn. Let's do that. So you don't have to see all these changes. My bad. Really, this is insane. Let's see, should be this guy. Go. One of these days, just one of these days, I am going to have a stream that isn't absolutely messed up. One of these days. But not today. Apparently, not today. Right, I was kind of hoping it would work so that I could test out whether or not the redeem sound is actually working. Should. But we try it out. Oh, at least I got sound. Or am I lagging again? So where are we? Yeah, well, as far as I can tell, all the numbers are saying we're doing fine. So let's pray and hope that it is. All right. Yes, this is as far as I can go. All right. So thank you all for your patience. Let's get into this. Yes, we're aiming for black gold today, or in other words, it's called oil. And plastic, I'm assuming plastic and oil are within the same realm. So we're going to aim for that today. We're playing Factorio. And yeah, let's get into it. So how are you all doing, by the way? Now that all the issues seems to be fine, I can actually focus on people. Let's also make sure we have game audio. Yeah. I think that's fine. So, oil, oil, oil. How do we get that? Let's see. First of all, let's have a look. What is it that we need? We got rails. We don't need that. Rail chain. Well, perhaps we can look at rails at the, or trains at the end of the day. Fluid wagon, cargo wagon, storage. Is it too loud? Perhaps I have this slightly. But we'll see. We'll see. There you go. Where are we? We are looking at pump jack. There you go. Base mode. Mining speed 1 per second. 1 by 1 areas. Okay. I'm guessing what we want is to locate a area where there's oil. I do not know what that looks like. That's coal. Do I have to... Could be out there, I guess, or somewhere else. Radar, do I have access to that? It would be nice to have something that kind of scans there, because that is what radar does, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Can I... Some shape or form work with the radar? Solar panels. No, I do not have access to that. Okay. So it looks like we need to investigate an area to see if we can locate some oil deposit. Perhaps south is actually the better option. Right. Well, it's all fun and games. It's Friday, so we're just going to take it slowly and chill. Locating some oil. Where that could be. So we do have aliens to my left, but we're on passive, so I should be fine. I'm not sure what it is I'm looking for on the map. I know the name of it, which is oil, but what is... How does it look like on the map? I'm assuming like something along the lines of coal, but perhaps slightly different. Well, it should be. Can't be the same, right? Oh, maybe not through the woods. That's annoying. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I took the worst path tonight. So there's something that's still coal, isn't it? Yep, that's coal. Oil, can that only be located near water? Or am I looking for a field, like a black spot on the map? Guess we'll figure that out eventually. It's an alien swarm. Honestly, I need to kind of check. Am I really on passive? I thought they were attacking, but it just flashed their life bar. Yeah, so we're fine. I'm looking for out here in the open. Come on, where are you? Oil. Trees. Single tree stops me like straight on. Some more aliens. I'm not sure if it comes through, but when I talk, there might be either some echo-ish type of sound effect, or you might actually hear the computer. I didn't notice this until, well, honestly, like an hour ago. Tried to fix it, but I don't think I was too successful. I do have a plan to fix it, because I do believe it is the computer, my streaming computer. It's right next to me. It's just not where it's meant to be. So I do plan on moving it down to the ground. What's this? Is that oil? That's crude oil. Is that a lot? Yield. Oh, could it be? Jamie, how you doing? Welcome. Just got started after some technical issues. Almost got no frames at all. Stream was dropping a lot of frames. But now we're good, hopefully. Yeah, I think we just managed to find our first oil deposit. Alright, let's have a look. There we go. I have no idea what that means. It's just 933%. What? Yeah, alright. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's fair. What does 973% mean? It's just, I have no idea. But it is our first patch, so let's see if we can't fix it. And of course, I forgot something. Yeah. Cool. I forgot iron plates. Always prepared. Let's see, iron plates, iron plates. We also have this thing that goes to nowhere, which is not ideal, but we can fix that at some point. Inventory is full. You don't know either, but it doesn't seem like a lot. No, it doesn't, does it? Yeah, I think we're just going to try it out, see what it gives us, and if it's just nothing at all or quite a lot, well, yeah, I guess we can. The only way to figure out is to try it out. Can I just make another one of these? Don't need that many. Coal. So how's your week been, Jamie? Anything fun and interesting to report, or just a regular, everyday week? Gonna need all the oil, probably. That sentence is way too reminiscent of the actual world, isn't it? We're gonna need all the oil. Yeah, I'm gonna throw down as much as I can. Right, I need to have probably some kind of storage, right? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I've never done this before, so this is gonna be fun. You have to work over the weekends, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. So, if you don't mind, what line of work are you in that forces you to work over the weekend? Wait, did I button not work? Is there another thing that doesn't work? Amazing. It should. Try that again. Something's wrong. Alright, I can figure that out. Satellite comm. Dude. So you need to be on some kind of, what would you call it in English? Yeah, what, like, I'm trying to figure out what the correct term is, but you're, like, prepared to get in and work whenever it's needed. Is that how it works? That is not a proper sentence, but I think I got most of it through. Okay, so that is... And, okay, so I do need a fair bit of pipes. Can I make pipes? I cannot make a lot of pipes. I might have to create a auto assembly for pipes. Yeah. Let's do that, because I have a feeling we're gonna have to do a lot of piping. 29 per second doesn't tell me much. I'll have a look. This one, expected resources 29 per second, 23, 29. Is that a lot? I have no idea. Let's make a quick pipe assembly somewhere. We could probably use the metal plates we made over here. So yeah, okay, so it's 29 units. But in terms of like usage per second, how far roughly can I get by with that many units? Okay. All right. So either way, I will have to kind of work with that either way. So how about we do this? I'm just going to throw down something very simple. Let's make 2. Just for the hell of it. Processing. All right, all right. Like so. Let's select pipes. Nope, not like that. Certainly not like that. How do I get out of this? God damn. Like so, I guess. Is it right click, left click? What's your problem? Marked for destruction. No, we're not destroying things. Mayonnaise, how you doing? Oh, good luck with the oil. Yeah. We'll figure this out somehow. Yes. Are you going for like a 40 hours thing? Dude, I'm not even halfway at 40 hours. And you're like rushing through things or running, speeding through. Dude, gosh damn. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. It doesn't tell me a lot. What, like, I don't have much reference to that, but it does sound impressive. Let's do it that way. And not like that. There we go. Wow, 3 hours. Like, speedrunners are so impressive. What is it? Oh, it's been so long now. The record for Super Mario 3. Have you seen the videos of those things? Like, people are, like, within less than 10 minutes. It's insane. We need to do within 8 hours for an achievement. Oh, that's kind of fun. Speedrunning achievements. How many are you pushing out? I'm not keeping up. I might have overkill, done too many. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the patience and the knowledge you have to kind of get through and kind of speed run most games, right? Yes, I mean, some goes so far as to go into the source code, right, to kind of get that advantage. And there's a really weird one with, I believe it's another Mario game, 64, where you can speed through doors by jumping backwards, something along those lines. And you have to be really good with the timing. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. It's interesting to watch. Not my cup of tea otherwise. Yeah. All right. 100. Yeah, I guess we can do 100. What else do we need? Let's have a look. So we done this guy, pump jack. So how do I refine? Boiler. It's not boiler, is it? No. So how do I refine oil? Interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's insane. And then you have to have a look at all those speedrunners that decide, you know what I need to do? I need to do a jump, then triple jump into a vortex of absolute chaos and get out on the other side completely unharmed. It's impressive. It is. Pump check. So what is the refinement stuff for oil? Am I blind? Train stop. That's trains all the way, I assume. Yeah. Pump. What is your purpose? Do I need this guy for oil? And that means I need an engine. Can I make engines? I can make engines. I need plates. Let's grab all these. I still can't make it. Why? Do I not have gears? Am I missing gears? Yes, I am. I have not pumped oil yet. This is my first time. So I'm kind of learning. Oh, I need to pump just a little bit. All right. Cannot be crafted by hand. I think that makes a lot of sense. Can I do it this way then? Can I be kind of cheeky? Do it this way. I might have to again make some like a automated stuff for engines, but for now I'm just gonna make a few. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Control F. All right. Yeah, I'll have a look. Let's have that make a few engines for us. And Control F. Oh, there you go. Oil. So these are the ones I have, right? Oil processing. I need to mine an entity of crude oil. Then all of these will open up for me. All right. So for now, let's focus on getting a few engines. Make sure we got at least some oil into some storage containers, I'm assuming, right? Should be a few, all right, storage containers somewhere. Or is it kind of stored inside something else? Where is it stored? How do I store oil? I should just pump it into a wagon standing there. Let's have a single wagon just standing, waiting. What's that one of the things that I got access to? Agriculture. Cool. Just a single unit. All right, so let's just focus on getting that done then. I'm just going to grab all these 3 engines. I then have a pump. I've already forgotten where the pump is. Let's make a single pump for now. The tank up top. Oh, this thing. Oh. Storage volume 25. I feel like that could be enough for the least first batch of oil. I'm going to have to expand on this as things go along or progress. But for now, just about any fluid. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Add you to that spot. There we go. Right. That's fine for now. And then that's fine. Steam, water, oil. Steam, can it contain steam? Is steam a fluid? That's gas, isn't it? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So for now... So I'm assuming those two are intakes or an out, in and out, right? So how about we do that? Then this. Should we be really crude and just kind of pump it straight? It's going to be the ugliest pump ever, but hey, if it works, there we go. Oh, Factorio Pete, I forgot that exists. Which one is it? This one. Oh, it even gives me classifications. Okay. And I'm guessing I could do this too to figure out what everything. All right. So what fluids? Water, steam. Steam counts as fluid. Interesting. So there's a ton of things that I would personally like. This is even called gas, but it's still underneath the or under the category of fluid. Interesting. And you can put them in the tank. Okay. Right. Yeah. So everything can be put into storage. Awesome. Gases are fluids, just not liquids. All right, but have I gaslit myself or just missed something throughout my life? But isn't fluids and liquids the same? Right? I mean, I could be wrong. All right, so that's connected. Then I should just be able to run across. Fluids flow and take the shape of their containers. There's a distinction in chemistry. That's fair. Yeah, I can understand that part, but the part I don't understand if water is considered liquid, but also fluid then. I guess if it's a fluid, gas can also take the shape of its container. I'm far from plasma. Oh, I do hope so. One thing at a time. I don't need more stuff right now. But we should have electricity, and they cannot go. What? I'm sorry, wait, what? No power. Didn't I just connect it to power? Did I connect it to something really dumb? Oh, there's a ghost. It's a single ghost right there. Oh, there you go. A single one. That's so dumb. Oh. Right, so what about this? What's your problem? Black. Okay, we don't have black signs yet. We can do these. Can I? No, didn't meant to do that. Can I get anything from oil going? I can't because I need blue science. Fluid is more like a property than a state of matter. Dude, alright. Mayonnaise mentioned also. All liquids are fluids, but not all fluids are liquids, basically. Dude, that's a mind... yeah. That hits me hard. Do we have ads going on Twitch? Really? Is everything I'm doing right now is just not working. I am so... Oh, God. Nothing's working. Alright, let's calm down. Have a look. What's going on? What's going on? That's fun. Well, that should be working. It's not working. Oh, hallelujah. God damn. It's the overlay stuff. Could be the overlay stuff. Oh, I think I know what it is. I messed with the base canvas, and now everything's offset. So there's no positions left, or proper positions. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm just gonna have to live with it for now. It's only 26 left of the ads. Then we're going to, yeah. What's the next step? We need to figure out what science. And looking at what's available to us, it's only like 3 choices, so just go through all of them one by one. All right, so Twitch, welcome back. We're going to pick the science, and we're going for flammables. Just get that done. And it looks like black science packs should be an important step to do next. So we might have to do that. Because now we have oil. So what does that give us? Any options? We can now build an oil refinery, which then pumps out what? Well, I'm assuming refined oil, right? You need per second. Why is that symbol? Crafting speed says 1 diamond. What does that mean? Can I get any information on that? What is a 1 diamond? Is there no information? There's none. Right. That's fun. Alright, so it's all down testing then. Oh, attributes can increase with quality. Oh, interesting. So what is it that I'm looking at right now, then? Crafting speed is 1 diamond. Is that kind of like 1 unit of refined oil? Chemical plant. What can I do with chemical plants? How about we do this? Okay, so I can increase the item quality to legendary, and if I hover over the diamond, I can get out the information. Awesome. Let's have a look. Well, that's kind of hard to hover over it. Do I need to assemble one first? You know what? Let's just... We need to make them either way, so let's just make a few of them. And that was part of this guy, right? There we go. Alt left click. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. There we go. Increases the crafting speed at high qualities. Okay. But, alright, so we're looking at rare or normal now? Is that what we're looking at? I'm assuming normal since it's telling me 1 speed. Or whatever unit it is. Base health, that's fair. Oh, okay. Right, cool. Chemical plants. So with chemical plants, I can craft all of these. Nice. And my guess is using this setup with plants and refinements, I can also then start making the black science, right? Nothing has quality yet. All right, awesome. Cool. All right. I can only make normal stuff. That sucks. No, it doesn't. That's fine. One step at a time. I like that. You know what? Let's try and add somewhere. Where are my refiners? Chemicals. No. Nope. That's engines. There we go. This guy. What's a big guy? Big guy. Which is... That's in. That's out. So you can take 2 inputs. That's nice. And I need oil products to start making quality stuff. All right. You can make black science before oil. Awesome. Then perhaps... yeah, I can. All right, that's good. Military stuff. Oh, I need to do all of that. Fun. Everything I need to do just gets bigger. It just needs to make more and more. All right, so here's what we're going to do. For the next, I don't know what time frame we're looking at, but let's say 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to put down oil stuff to get anything from oil, just anything at all, because I just want to see what it does. And once we've done that, let's focus on black science, which would mean that I need to automate making ammo, concrete walls, and whatever the third option was. So let's do that. Flip you around. Guessing I can do... Let's do that. I might be way off, but I'm going to try. There we go. As simple as that. And it needs what? So basic oil processing, ingredients, 100 crude oils, 5-second crafting time. These are pumping out. Can I get any information on that? Mining speed 1 per second. It's still kind of hard to tell. No, it's not. Expected resource 23 per second. So these 3 can probably run a ton of these, right? Walls, red ammo, and grenades for black science. All right, perfect. But should I kind of use everything these are capable of pushing out for now? Why not? I mean, seriously, why not? Let's see how far we can take it. If I do... Yeah, okay, so 100 per 5 seconds. That's true. That's actually what it's saying. Tell me 100 per 5 seconds. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's 20 per second, and these are pumping out. So honestly, I only need 1 of these, to be fair. So perhaps I should kind of not use these 2 for now. I do have a 3rd or 4th one right there, but this one should be able to drive this guy. And then we need a storage space for the gas. Or the liquid. No, the fluid. That's the thing. The fluid. It's dark. Maybe I should put down some lights. Look, grab all these. And let's make all of them. Doesn't really matter. I'm still in studio mode. That's dumb. There we go. And where are... There you are. I don't like that it can only be up or down. That's annoying. There we go. I mean, that's probably going to fill up really fast. But now at least it's producing something. And for now, let's live with that. So that is the initial test of oil. I thought I could, but when I pressed the buttons, it only pushed me, well, I flipped it 180. Like, oh, that's not what I wanted to show. So if I do this and press R, it's 180 each time. Oh, wait, am I? Oh, it has on the side. Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. It's on the sides. It's 2 ways to go in. All right, fair enough. What's up? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I did see it eventually. It was just kind of small. What's up, Jamie? There's only one output for gas. Oh. So those 3 outputs are unnecessary. Oh, okay. Oh, so this blue one, that's the only output then. But these... Isn't it kind of telling me that it is pumping out gas? I kind of assumed that these were options to have 3 next to each other like this. And then you would use either output to kind of push into whatever you need. Oh, so only the blue ones work? So these are just showing that there is oil or there's gas there, but there's no input for it. Oh, how interesting. So I can kind of do this. What did I get? Did I get that it's the only the blue outputs inputs that works? Oh yeah, because now this one isn't showing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, got it. So now it's working as it should. Got it. Fun. It's something. So where do we want production of ammo and what was it? Ammo, walls, and red something, was it? You can have a look at that. Yep, the others are to be determined. To be determined. That's fun. Some secrets and surprises. Right. So we need... Should we start with the simplest one, which I believe is concrete walls. These guys, or simple walls. Stone brick. We do have a fair bit of stone brick production down here, right? And in order to not make it too complicated, I'm just going to make perhaps 2 assemblers. So I'm assuming it's assemblers, right? Or, yeah, assemblers. So if we have a... Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to have this guy. Like so. Keep it simple. Let's do a fast one. That's fun. Going to make walls. There we go. Let's add these before anything else. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's working. You're not getting it fast enough. Now you're stealing it all. Damn it. To be expected, I guess. But I only need one. I mean, it's by no means ideal. Like, it stops every few seconds. Yeah, I probably need something better than this, don't I? How about this? Let's do this proper. I'm gonna grab some plates. I'm gonna make one of these at least. Let's make 3 so I have in reserve. Gonna put that right there. Gonna remove you, this. Grab all of these. Gonna remove this guy. Then do that. I might have to increase the furnace capacity. Where are you? I do that. Or maybe not. It looks like they get enough. Can I? I cannot. I've done a bad choice. I could probably add one down here instead. If I do this. There we go. No, you're not fast enough. There you go. That's something, right? So while that's going on, what else do we need? Let's have a look. Black signs. Grenades, right? I need to make grenades. Ooh, I need 2 walls. Is this going to be enough? Like, honestly, am I making enough walls? I could potentially upgrade these to double, like the upgraded version of these. That should increase the speed a bit. I do need... Yeah, this is not going to work. I need to update everything. Yeah, all right. Yeah, change the plans. Change the plans. I need to upgrade everything. We need more bricks. We need more assemblers, everything. So let's do this proper. We're going to have... Let's make 4 of these. Right. And steel bricks. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I see your point. The amount of ingredients per second I need. That's good information. That's really great. I think in the past, how much it eats per second. All right. So I think in the past we went for, like when I'm counting on the way we were looking at red and green signs, I do believe we're outputting 1 science per second, I think. Also, let's do this way. No, we're not even close to that. We're not even close. So this one doubles, so we can have 2 of these to be the same as the other 2 sciences. And a trickle of piercing and grenades. Yeah, it didn't look like it needed a lot now. So let's make 2 of these to have as the crafters of science, which means I need 0.3 per second. And you're spitting out 1.5, which is 5 times more than I need. Okay, yeah, I don't need these. I can live with these. Let's have a look. You're spitting out 1 per second. So that should be enough, right? So that should be enough. I really thought it would be more than that. And I need 5 per second. How much are you guys spitting out? Ultra, how you doing? Welcome. 0.3. So 3 of these equals 1 per second. So I'm spitting out 2, give or take, a bit less per second. So I might have to double my output. I'd like to pull in the way. Yeah. And now I can see I need to increase my stone production too. Another insert in the way. Oh, goddamn. Let's do this. There we go. The science is pretty much forcing you to make useful materials. That's such a strange way to make games, isn't it? Forcing players to play the game. Right, and the final one should probably be 2. Where are you? Have I forgotten? No, I have not. I decided that the extra efficiency wasn't enough for me. I'm going to do it this way. It's my way of playing. That's kind of where I'm want to be. Stone. We need stone. Which one is it? It should be these guys. So how should we do this? Yeah, now we're getting into really... This is not the best way to play. Or the most efficient, I should say. Best? I don't know. It's fun. That's the main one. How about this? This is going to look slightly off, but we can live with it. I'm out of belts. I'm out of belts. That's a new one. Start. Up. There we go. So where's my belts? Where are my belts? They're right there, just in front of me. And I made a shit ton of belts. That's probably more than I need. How about that? Ba-ba. And get this. That's going to be so annoying. Let's do it this way. Spaghetti's back, baby. You lagging, or is it on my side? Because I did have lag issues in the beginning. Let's see, am I... Well, my frames are stable. And my GPU isn't dying. So it might be on your side. Yep. That should work. Yeah. It's working fine for you. Awesome. That's all I need. Sometimes, I mean, I do have all these tools to kind of check, but at the same time, it's not always being fair and giving me the right answers or the right data. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is kind of my experience with these games too. It's fine to just eyeball things. It's not really the end of the world. This is not what I expected it to do. Alright. Well, either way, we need to output more. So, more rocks. More. That's kind of all I have right now. Hopefully that's enough. It has to be. For now, we could probably try, and if it needs to be more, we can find another rock place. Yeah, I definitely need more. So let's see. We would then want to move all of these over and under, or under and away. How about we move this down? It doesn't have to be that far away. And just in case, let's have some space between this and the next section. We can hopefully create, if we need to, we can add more oil assemblers if needed. Let's honestly do that. You know what? Let's make it one of these guys instead. And this guy, can I make all of you go? I can. There we go. How many can you do a second? What's 864? That's roughly 2.5, give or take. So per second. It's barely keeping up. Should use the assembler twos. Yeah, that's probably correct. Now it's definitely more than I need, but yeah. And from here, let's actually do this. And where are you? Let's just do that. Next will be probably ammo, right? The piercing ammo. That's copper, steel plates. No, actually I need to do the firearm magazines first. Which is plates, pure iron plates. All right, we can do that. We have a ton of iron plates down here. Well, actually, we have so much iron plate that it's kind of annoying to how much we have, to be honest. How many can you spit out? You can give me 0.75. And just for the hell of it, make a copy. Check this guy. 0.25. And I can have, yeah, this one produces 3 more, or 3 times more than I need per second. That's fair. And you need 3 per second. You can turn 2 per second. All right. Output. One of these should be 5 output. Right, so that should be good enough to get it going. We don't have to start it yet, though. From here, what was it? I needed copper, wasn't it? Steel beams and copper. Where are my steel beams? My steel beams are made over here. Then transported over here. Let's have a look, see if we can't steal that part. We could always I think we can update the assemblers on that line. We might have more than enough either way. Oh, it's not assemblers, I forgot. It's steel furnaces. But they seem to be doing fine. So what if we then collect... It would be great if we could make firearms over here, right? I think it would. You can be removed. We don't need you anymore. And... yeah, I think that's probably more than I need. The question is how I'm supposed to get everything over there. That's another spaghetti thing, I guess. All the way. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. We can make it right there. Yeah. Let's do that. We're going to make it right there. So we're going to split. We're going to have this go this way. And... oh, wait. Think. I need to think before I do stuff. That's a puzzle of Factorio itself, getting stuff where you need it exactly. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot more fun and interesting when I can get all the bus constructions in one line and just have it go straight line. I'm assuming I can't really go all like purely a perfect line way out. Welcome back, Ultra. Welcome back. Hopefully it works better for you right now. God, I forgot. How did I? I did it that way. So I combined 2 of these and then 1 of those. That's fine. So we can have the bricks on one side and steel. God damn. Let's just have these somehow moved over. All the bots and beyond. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Spaghetti madness. Maybe that is what we should call it, spaghetti madness, because this is going to be a big like chaos. For now, let's do this. And I'm thinking this is going to be real nice. It's going to go all the way back like that. Gonna have... I can't do it. God damn, I was hoping I could get all of them started. There you go. Yours first was also spaghetti. There you go. And if you can play, I am playing. This is like Fridays. That is my time to play. We can have the talk and discuss whether or not we can do a community thing in the future. But I am currently, this is my thing right now. But Chile, yeah, I think you mentioned this last time that you had a ton of. I mean, That's not what I wanted. A ton of solars. What I wanted to do was... This is so dumb. Nope. Not that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not that. Let's try this one more time. How about this? Oh, you didn't even place them down. That's fun. And I did the same mistake again. God damn it. Stop doing that. When? I don't know, Ultra, honestly. It will be in the future, though. What is it I want to do? There we go. Now it's at least on 2 lines. Or 2 sides. This is going to have to go all the way. Do I need to... Do I want to turn... Go over here, or do I want to... Let's do it later on. Oh, wait, what? Yes. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Yeah, I do appreciate that, Ultra. It's just one of these things where I kind of want to try and get through the game as much as possible by my own steam. But I do appreciate the offer. I really do. I just want to play the game my way. For now. We'll see what the future holds. Well, is that all of my belts? God damn. That was 100 belts just gone. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Try that again. God damn. Yeah, I can play with it. $2,000 belts. Yeah, that should be more than enough, right? Chemical science is a big wall. All right, that's gonna be fun. Oh, right. You did. That's not what I expected you to do. Do I have a place where I make these things? I do not. It looks like I don't make... I haven't automated my underground thingies yet. Well, that's fine. You believe he was playing with friends first when solo? Yeah, exactly. Purple and yellow signs is also fun. Yeah, exactly. So it's like Jamie saying, I did play with friends first, had a blast, but their competence in the game were so ahead of mine that they just made stuff and I lagged behind completely. I was still like in the Stone Age when they were like nuclear, if that's even a thing. But yeah, wasn't a lot of fun, was it? No. So now we have this, which means what? What does that mean? I keep forgetting what I need. So I do have steel plates. They're right there. I have firearm magazines. Yes, I have them diverted. So I need copper. Where's my nearest copper? That's probably over here somewhere. So long. What's this? Are these copper? That is copper. Could I potentially grab this part? I thought ahead. There you go. You have 50 or 60 to 50 to 60 hours in Factorio? Dude, that's a lot. That's quite a bit more than I have, which is not a lot in comparison. Oh, god damn. Is it easier to go up and underneath that part? I could potentially go this way. But then I'm reaching the end because over here, there's really no way for me to go. Only way seems to be through the fast belt lane or above the fast belt lane. I could potentially go backwards. Well, that feels like a really big spaghetti western. That's like insane. Your dream is to beat Pyathagon. That sounds menacing. Why is Pyathagon? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I should probably... It looks like the only way for me to go is downwards. No. Upwards. Up and to the left. Then down. This is going to be insane. Jamie, let's see. I kind of wish I did a pacifist and focus on building from the first run. I do feel I learned that lesson playing with friends, the multiplayer thing, because that was insane. It was quite intense. A lot of fun, but intense. That's not what I wanted to do, I think. Ultra 1,000-hour mod. Holy shit. 1,000 hours. That's not something you just do. That's an commitment. You spend a lot of time going around killing enemy bases. Yeah, I bet you did. It sounds like it will be really like most of the things you do at that point. I'm going space exploration, then Factorio, then Pyathagon. Dude, the names though, kind of fun to say. First off, space age. Yeah, I am not thinking that far ahead. No. Oh, God damn it. I'm not even thinking at all, apparently. But we'll see. My goal right now, apart from kind of learning the game, I do want to go to space, if possible. We'll see what time I have to spend on this. And, I mean, I'm not sure if I want to spend years before I go to space, but who knows, who knows. As long as I'm having fun, as long as people like watching, we can keep going. But I do have my game to maybe it needs to be done, which is priority number 1. Which, by the way, I began working on again. And I was making the level design last stream, which was a lot of fun. So if that is interesting, then maybe join me as I make that game on Mondays and Wednesdays. Hopefully, in the distant future, I can increase the number of streams. But for now, that's all my mental and physical health can deal with, considering I'm also working regular. I have a regular job, so can't really push myself too hard. I'm already kind of pushing myself now that I'm also back into the gym, working out. I'm working out. Can we play on Thursday? Thursday is not a streaming day for me, Ultra. I'll get back to you once I feel like I have time for a Factorio multiplayer server stream or play time at all. I am quite busy, even off stream. Cool. Now we have these gathered. What if we do it this way? I can split that off, move that in. How about you do some planning? I'm thinking we do this. We combine steel plates, hopefully. And how would I do that? How would I combine these two? Yeah, thanks for understanding, Ultra. Thank you. Mayonnaise, just curious, since you do game dev, what graphics card, processors, RAM setup do you have? We can have a look at that, absolutely. Because I can't remember them, like, directly. That's not even the correct one. So 1 second, let's have a look. It's not something super heavy. So I'm running a 13th gen Intel Core i7 13700K with 3.4 gigahertz. 64 gig of RAM, which is probably slightly overkill, I would say. If you can manage with 16 and 32. I think 16 might be pushing it, especially if you use Unreal, but you should manage. Although you might have to lower the graphics quite a bit. Graphic cards, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, and storage. I would just say go with more than 500 if you're making a big project. Those are all the numbers. It's not really high-end stuff. You know, nothing about software dev. No, well, software stuff like making engine, like programs. Yeah, that's way beyond me. But making games, I can do that. Would you be fine if you will have 2030 SPM with chemical science? Is that a question, or you're telling me I would be fine if I output 2030? My goal right now is just output 1 per second. If I can get that, I don't even think we're aiming for that, actually. I think we're aiming for like 0.2 per second, because that is what the red and green is doing. I mean, in the end, it's like everyone has been warning me about. I will have to uproot everything at some point, and yeah, just remake it. How about this? This guy, I'm just gonna throw down a ghost for now, and have this, that. Ooh, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's remove that. What if I do this? Yeah, go for it, Ultra. I'm listening. There we go. Let's see how far I need to go. So I'm gonna get copper beams. I might have to flip the order of these, but I think we could deal with it. And I believe we mentioned and talked about adding one of these. So if I do that, and we need one of these, and perhaps that's enough. Copper, magazine, steel beams, or steel plates? Is it steel plates? Doesn't really matter. It's steel. That's what I need. This guy, that guy. Yeah, it should be enough. There's nothing to it but do it. Don't need that. Am I going for military stuff? Yeah, I'm going for military black science. Do I need to? Don't know. Do I want to? Absolutely. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's keep it at that. We can increase the production if needed. Nuclear bombs. Yeah, that is an option, isn't it? It's a good thing I'm a pacifist. It's not going to need it. Who knows? Awesome. Let's do that. Don't know if this is more than enough. Probably. Have you... Oh, come on. All right, let's do it this way then. Cool. That's probably barely enough. Yeah. We're going to upgrade that guy. What on earth is happening outside? It's really creepy. It's like this high-pitched, consistent noise. Really weird. Fun fact, if you explode a nuclear reactor, it will do a nuclear bomb, and you did it. What was the consequences? Were you forced to, like, clean up your base because of the nuclear waste or something like that? That's a fun, interesting game mechanic. But it's things like that. Hey, let's just blow up a nuclear. Let's have that option. Nuclear plants. Let's have that option. It's kind of that's what makes games fun. Oh, cool. All right, right. Next step, because we're 1 out of 3, I think, from the science. Grenades. Ooh, we need to make grenades. How do I do grenades? Tell me, genie of the automation thing. What is... Weapons, of course. It's in here. Coal and iron plates. Nothing more than that. We should be able to do that. The question here is where? Where is everything? So I have my walls down here. Let me just make that a bit more efficient. Probably not necessary. So we can gather all of that up here. So we need to gather coal. We do have coal, and we do have plates. Actually, kind of perfectly right here. So we could probably make a very small assembly line in this area. So if I do that, and I add this, how many per second? 0.9, which I think was enough, wasn't it? Yes, it's perfectly just enough. You did it yourself for fun. So, yeah, I just blew myself up with a nuclear bomb. Just for fun. Just for funsies. You're 10 and I'm producing legal uranium, both 238 and 235. I don't even know the different terminologies for plutonium or chemical stuff, so you're way ahead of me in that aspect. Right. So where do I want this? We could split coal right here. Add that onto this side and that. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it on this side. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna flip this around. Like so. We can do a split. Like so. There we go. 235 is rich. Is rich Elon Musk or Susk, and 230 is poor. So if I want to blow myself up, I want to go for the 235. Got it. You need 1 per second or 0.5 per second, and my slow inserter, you are not even full per second. So let's do that, and then let's do this. Finally, how many are you spitting out? I can't remember that. Should have. I don't have enough poles. Your Factorio mathing is doing well, really. That's surprising to me. You can see your days are almost 1 per military science, yeah, assembler, whereas you need 1 piercing ammo and 1 wall assemblers to cover several military science assemblers. Oh, right. I think the math, although very rough, will be sufficient. Hopefully. It was quickly done and very rough, so we'll see what happens. From my experiences playing Factorio, I do remember that it will always be a grind to keep the balance of things, and rarely do you actually achieve perfect balance. Here I am kind of balancing my belt, and it's spinning out like 0.1 per second. Absolutely necessary, though. Fun fact, when your power goes out after you expand to power plants, then you're in a spiral of doom. Oh, awesome. Yeah, just what I want. Something else to keep in mind. Oh, great. Whoa. How would I go about doing this part? Now I need to figure out that. Can I go under? Yeah, I could do that. Do this. I can do this. I can do that. All right. So now we have piercing armor or piercing bullets. We have our walls, and we have our grenades. Now we need to collect them and push them into... We're talking about 2 fast assemblers, right? We were. I think we were. When you see power going out, fast grab coal and rush to feed your boils. Well, that's under the assumption I'm into power plants, right? Right now, I'm purely on steam. I'm still on 3, though. The boilers. Do I need to increase that? What is my power output right now? Oh, it's barely enough. Barely enough. You know what? I think we might have to expand this before we do anything else. Bloop. And that's 1, 2. What else? I think it was one of these. Maybe it was 2 of those. Let's do that. There we go. And your problem is that you don't have one of these. There we go. So how about my electricity now? Yeah, that should be more than enough. Coal for boils, yeah. Boilers, yeah. It is working fairly well. I'm quite happy. Sometimes I do my genius is rare events, but it does happen. Spirals are rare. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, we're not even producing half. Well, slightly above half, I guess. Awesome. Where were we? These side quests always confuses me. Right. I want 2 of these. Let's make 5. Did I miss an ad? I am having issues with that right now. Did I miss one? If I did, I'm really sorry for Twitch. Usually I would stop for ads, but for some reason both my streamer bot and OBS overlay is all broken. And that's my fault, because I messed with the settings before stream. Never do that. If things are working, leave it be. It always go. I think one advice I would give if you're a new streamer and you don't have the latest in hardware like I do, I have mid-tier stuff. Don't go for 2K or 4K streaming. It's not worth it. My computer is dying each time I try, and I've tried a few times, 3-4 times. It's been the same thing every time. It just doesn't work. So I highly recommend not using it or keeping to something else. And that doesn't seem to work either. Fair enough. And nothing works today. Right, so let's plan. Let's do 2 of these. Try that again. 2 of these. These were meant to be black signs. Here we go. And I should be able to get away with these. We can always upgrade later on. I'm going to have this and that. somehow. Let's see. You're cool, Factorio, even though you're still struggling with production and utility science. I think that's a charm with these games, isn't it? The fact that you're never really efficient in them. It's always a grind to keep going. Yeah, I think that is fine. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm thinking we could do this. So we're going to have stone, grenades, magazines. I don't know if this is going to be working. So far, things have kind of worked for me. Boo. And also, we need these guys. They're just long to craft. All right. There you go. I think these games are made to be like just content creation, or not content, that's the wrong word, but just force you to just play for hours upon hours, which personally I think is the best part of it. Then we need you guys. There we go. There we go. You're gonna go play some Roblox, do it, and have fun, and get some rest. We'll see you next time, hopefully. And thanks for showing up. There we go. Awesome. Can I get all of them working at the same time? I can. That's great. Awesome. We're making science. So now the question is, how do I get the science to this awesome pyramid we made last time? I'm assuming, based on the last time we talked about this, I can create a box on this side, right? Thank you, mayonnaise. Thank you. I mean, small victories, but important ones, right? So if I make this, then I do this. We can have black science. This guy. Should I go all the way up and down or keep it snug? That's the question, though. Let's go snug so we get... No, actually, we don't have to do that. You know what? Let's not. Let's not go snug. Let's just go for it. Let's do this. You don't have power. Now you do. It is kind of tugging at my OCD, though. There's no straight lines. Well, there are, but they're not parallel with each other. It's just random. There we go. All right, all right. So now we can start queuing up everything else. Awesome. But first, let's just pick random. I can't queue more than that, apparently. Why can't I? I can queue this guy. There we go. All right. So now what? Now that we reached this point. We can kind of confirm that this is actually working. Yeah. That's more than I need. That's more than I need. Awesome. Perfect. I did see these walls are quite uneven. Why is that? Why are you still uneven? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. Is that going to work? Yes. Yeah. You're stopping because it's more than you need when it comes to raw stuff. Maybe grenades is an issue. No. And red magazines are not an issue either. Cool. Yeah. So what else? Speed modules. We can look into those type of things later on. Probably should look more into plastic and oil refinements, right? So perhaps this is completely unnecessary. What can I do? I can... Oh, I need blue science. I need blue science. Is that the next step, perhaps? It does feel like it would be great to have some blue science. Alright, can I do that? I think I can. There we go. Sulfur and advanced circuits. Now I also need any engine units. There you go. Without giving too much away, blue science is indeed the next big step. Alright. So let's focus on that. Should I make more of the blue science than I'm making red and green? I think red and green right now is like 0.1 per second or something along those lines. Seems to be working well so far, which means I should probably do a similar output for blue science, right? So how about we do this? Where should we put that? I mean, honestly, we could build the blue science up here. Then we can gather the engine, the red circuits down here. That should be more than enough space. And hopefully, I'm assuming red circuits need green circuits. Yes. And copper and plastic bar. Oh, cool. We're going to have to make plastic. Cool. So, blue science packs. Let's have this. Let's do some planning. It's fun. Sulfur. We need to find sulfur too. That's also a project. Engines. Where are you? Am I blind? Very likely. There you are. I needed 0.06. It's a 6, right? It's not a 5. It's a 6. You can output 0.05. What if I upgrade you to one of these? What can you do then? Then you output just more than I need. Awesome. So how about we have you, for now, down here. I'm not sure if it's the best approach to go the other way around, rather than build these first and then kind of place this area. But I think this works. And I need pipes. Oh, holy shit, this thing. Yeah, I think engines is probably the first step. I have a pipe production somewhere. Where's my pipe production? It should be down here. So here I'm producing pipes. So what if we actually do the engines over here then? And so engines needs... I've already forgotten. Pipes. Yeah. Awesome. Pipes, gear, beams. All right. So we have gear, which we're producing right there. And I'm assuming we're producing more than we actually need because everything's stopped. It's just stopped. Going beneath that's probably impossible. I could potentially divert... No, this is way too much. I could go this way. That's probably my only option. Then I'll get my gear on this side. What if we do this? Let's give me some space, just in case. Can I go from this part over to this? I probably could, if I had enough of these guys. Oop. Yes, I can. You know, should I make it easy for myself? So rather than grabbing all the way up here, it's probably easy just to grab this part. Yeah. I mean, this is where everything that is stuck up here comes from. So it's probably a smart idea to do it this way. There we go. So that's gear. Then I needed pipes and steel beams. Okay, so steel beam might be a bit more difficult because that's all the way over here. That's this part. So how would I could probably divert from this part. Underneath these. Underneath this. Underneath all of this. This way, around. Oh my god. Eventually, this is not going to work. All of this spaghetti is eventually going to grind to an absolute halt. So let's start with split. Let's do that. We can do the sorting on the other side. I need more of these. And to do that, I need plates. Let's make 5 of those. And like so. So I'm just going to move this. Can I do that without breaking? Nope. Cannot. Oh, it's splitting perfectly. Awesome. Boom. I guess from this part. Just cut through this. Keep it snug. I don't think it's necessary, but you never know. There we go. Pipes. How much is it in this? That's all the way up there. That's probably more than I need. Can you do that? We could do a turn. Can I do that? I cannot. How about that? Gear, pipes, beams. Perfect. And which one do I need the most of? How about we do... Not that. Let's move one more down. Engines. There you are. Engines. Yes. Which one do we need the most of? That is certainly pipes. The other two could be combined into one. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we can have a fast inserter and have everything line up. Could do this. Could do that, to be fair. Then that. Perfect. And a big arm. Like so. Then we should combine these. So if I go like so. There we go. There we go. Yes. Now we need power. And you need to be selected first. New tip. Quality. So we got tip. For what? Quality modules. Quality module. Increase the chance of producing higher quality items. Oh. Cool. Oh, is that these green indicators? Well, that is likely. Is it that connected to assembly machines 3? Or can I do that on these? I don't know. I do not know. How many you can make? One, give or take, roughly almost 1.5 seconds. That's, yeah, let's say 4 or 5 turns per 3-4 seconds, which means what? Is it fast enough, or do I need a second one? Might be fast enough. Just might be. All of these engines, though, where are they going? We could potentially have them go this way. Well, you have all the signs over there. But I don't need to build it in that area. I can combine or insert blue signs this way. So blue science could technically be built either in this section or even near the steam power engines themselves or above. So we could have this entire area where I'm right now for everything else. I do have the green circuits. All right. Oh, ads are in progress, which means I'm just going to go up and stretch a bit. So I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Let's see. All right, looks like it's working. So where were we? Engines. Yes, we're making them. We need red circuits. To make red circuits, how many did we need, by the way? 0.09 second. Yeah, that was not meant to happen. And I can make... No, please select. Is there a problem? Yes. Okay, you're struggling. Not sure why. Something's not right. Sorry. What? Mayonnaise, welcome back. Well, actually, I got an achievement or something. We are looking at red circuits right now because we want to make blue science eventually. But I'm struggling because well, it has worked in the past, which is placing a ghost assembler, clicking on red circuits, and then have a look at how much I need. It's no longer working. Am I missing something? I mean, I know I don't have plastics, but I just want to see how much I need per second. Oh, could it be the alt mode is off? No, it's just not selecting. That's alt is on, but it's... How about we just select anything else? Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to confirm now because I have quality. Oh, it might be because I have quality. Yes, there's a new button. Yep, there you go. I'm assuming normal quality is more than I need, right? There we go. 0.12. And I needed 0.09, so this one will cover all of it. So let's do what? I'm making copper cables, which we could split somehow. Normal quality is fine, perfect. Will this work? I don't feel like it would. So perhaps like this instead. I'm not sure why I had that straight. Yeah, not sure why. So now we can have copper cables, we can have green circuits, and plastic. Perfect. Let's do that. That. Guessing that. Where should we split off? How about just in front of this guy? Like so, and so we can have engines on the outside, these cables and circuits on the inside. I think that is probably the best. Yeah, let's put that one down. That's fine. All right. How about that? This is real spaghetti. Perfect. All right. And engines, which should go on with that way. Can I make more of these? I need plates. Can I flip these around? Perhaps I can't. There we go. Perfect. And from this side, we'll grab this, that. Is it getting enough? I think it's getting enough. Yeah, yeah, so it has enough for 2 engines at once. So that's made, then it's popping up. Yep, perfect. And you need to wait. That makes sense. We have all of this going, that going. Finally. Make sure these are... you're not connected. Where's the nearest? Cool. What was the last one? Plastic, was it? No, sulfur. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm an idiot. Never mind me. These... Nope. Alright. Stop. Yeah, just stop. Because it's not engines we need. We need plastic. So I guess that could probably remained. Plastic and sulfur. So that is our 2 next goals. We need to find sulfur and we need to create plastic. Let's give me a second. There we go. So where do we find sulfur? Can't do anything else. Well, we could do this. Because we're making black signs now. There we go. So plastic, which means oil, which what? What else do I need to create plastic? There we go. Plastic bar. Coal and petroleum gas. We do have all of that right there. So where should we build it? It's typically enough, which is not, well, I guess it's really me. We're making blue signs up here. We have engine red circuits. So if we want to make red circuits, we need to transfer the plastic across my entire base. Do I have space for that? I might be able to kind of wiggle it through this section. Now, that's really getting, yeah. It's barely going to work. Yeah. Very, very close. But let's give it a shot. Should I go straight through? Perhaps give myself a little bit more space. I could get one more thing through if I need to. If I'm really smart with the way these work. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful. All right. Grab this. And I need plates. I then need all of these. There we go. Probably gonna have to chop all of these down. Like so. Right, all that just so that we can make plastic. So how do I make plastic? In which unit? Chemical plant or cryogenic plant? I don't have cryogenic. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. So let's have this guy. And I'm assuming it's the same as before, where only one input can be used. No, never mind that. Both inputs needs to be used. No, only one. No, coal and petroleum. Mohammed, welcome. How you doing? Feeling less sleepy today? Or are you still trying to catch up on the Z's? Trying to get some... Yeah. Are you doing well? That's kind of where I'm at. Coal and petroleum. Yeah, I think they doing well. Awesome. I don't think I have enough pipes. I guess we'll find out. And there we go. No. There we go. Whoa. And next, well, we could probably just make a cut into this pipeline. Wait, so where... which side does coal go in, on the top side or the bottom side? Or do, oh, it's the same as before, right? I use inserters, right? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I was just got to that. Perfect. Thank you for the confirmation. I was like, yeah, well, it's. I think my head went to Satisfactory, where you have to input everything through a belt, so you don't have inserters. So to do the best way to do this, you're still doing less than 1 per second. So if I want to optimize this, or at least get it to a point where it's never stalling because it's lacking coal, I'm assuming I should use the fast inserters. Like so. Oh, absolutely, mayonnaise. You should definitely try it, because if you like Factorio, I believe Satisfactory will be just up your alley. The only difference in my mind, apart from, I mean, some details, which could be big or small depending on what you prefer, it is 3D, right? So there's not that same overview. But eventually in the game, you'll get tools that allows you to do a lot better planning and things like that. So I'd say that is probably the biggest difference in my mind. The fact that one is 2D and 3D, and the planning is very different. And also, the fun part is that they finally got through early access. I think it was early access for 8 years or something like that. But they're still updating the game, similar to how Factorio had its development process or project, or what we call it, pipeline, phase, project. Either way, it took time for the entire game to get out, but once it's fully out, it's just amazing. Oh, I can't. This is annoying. This is annoying. Pipes completely block your path. Ooh, that's going to hurt eventually. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And people had a lot of fun with it. Like with the with both games, I assume, being on early access. But you can see old videos of Satisfactory when it was in early access. Kind of fun. Some underground pipes. Do I have access to that right now, or can I kind of... This is not underground pipes, is it? That sucks. All right. Oh, I do? Oh, I do. It's those guys. Oh, right. It's the... Oh, it's these, right. Oh. Well, okay, so honestly, it's not the biggest issue right now. Eventually, it will become a real issue. So I might have to create a assembly line for these. So I do have enough of those eventually. Yeah, that's another thing to do. It just piles up. How many a second do you pump out again? 2 per second, which means I'm going to need a fast inserter arm. And as always, same process. Make sure it's on both sides. There we go. Awesome. I do have enough coal, do I? Don't I? Coal thing. The thing about coal, I think this setup has worked almost the entire time. I don't think I've extended this since we got to this point. So all of this has been driven by those 8 coal mining facilities. Which is nice. There we go. Plastic. Oh, evenly spaced out. Nice, nice. Across the entire thing. There's no issues here. None. Right. Now we got to this part. Ooh. Best way to do this. I want to get to this part down here. So if I... Should I go through this part, which would need more underground belts, which I think I could do, but that's two. No, that's only one space, which is not enough. So that is not an option. I could go this way. That seems to be just enough. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 with the turn. All right, I think we're going to do not that, to be honest, because I like to have the space open. Not that I'll ever use more than I already making. Well, actually, I do want to keep it open just in case I want to do something with the pipes. Yes. Yeah, let's keep that open. So instead, what we're going to do, straight, straight, turn, under. No. We're going to go one straight, then turn, and do this. There we go. Awesome. So now plastic is coming through up here over to this part. And hopefully, if I even do that, that is all you need. And you need 0.25 a second. And I'm producing a full bar a second, I think. So it's way more than we need. Great. So soon we'll have red circuits. So you'll be more than enough. It's kind of fun thing to think about. When I started this game, all my poles needed to be in specific spacing between each other, perfectly aligned, creating grids. Now it's like, you just put one down. You got it, Ron. Good luck with the base and good job getting to red sockets. Well, thank you. And thank you for showing up. It's always fun. And have a good, wherever you're supposed to do, have a good day. Good afternoon. So I'll hopefully see you next time, which will be Monday, I guess. All right. Reds are done. And again, balancing. Yeah. There we go. Sulfur. I think sulfur is the final step, right? Then we can start making blue signs. Cool. Where the actual... I wanted to curse, but I'm going to hold myself back. But where do I find sulfur? Do I even know? Can I even? I should. I don't know. Like sulfur, if we go to the real world, that will be around geysers and things like that, right? So is it near water? Or, I don't know. It looks like we're going to have to go on the venture, though. And with that, should we make a car? I hate the cars, but it's faster. What do I need to make a car? I don't need that much. So I think we can make a car again. It will be faster, but I don't like the car. It's the driving. It's terrible. I can make 2 of them. There you go. Right, so I'm thinking we should probably go north. Have a look. So like north, northwest. Where's my car? Where's my car? Place my car. I need fuel. I shouldn't be surprised. What can I use? Coal, solid food, spoilable coal. We can grab a ton of coal, right? There we go. Insert that. No, not that. This guy. There we go. How do I get in? Space. Enter. Enter. Awesome. And there we go. So, we want to go this way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Trees hurt my car, which makes sense. It does, but it's annoying. So what are we looking for, like, visually? Name-wise, we know, but do we know what it looks like? That's another question. Sulfur. Is that sulfur? That's stone. Will I know what it looks like? I feel like when I was looking for crude oil, it was really like, this is oil. Though that single spot like there, that's oil. It's not like it's very obvious. But that's a big oil ground, whatever you want to call it. So that's nice. So we can expand into that part. Oh, that's aliens. Ouch. I think my car will break down eventually. Copper. We don't need copper. Sulfur. That's more aliens. Do they kind of hug like the perimeter of sulfur? It doesn't look like they do. Right. Ah. Rick Chances. Can't speak. Hey, how you doing? This game. Yes, this game. Just this game. But it is amazing. I love it. We're looking for sulfur. So if you have any idea what that could look like, I would really appreciate what it look like, a visual clue, because right now I am just running around. That's more aliens. And just to clarify, I'm on passive, so the aliens will not do anything to me unless I do something to them. But yeah. That's probably copper. No, sorry, coal. It's an amazing game. It is, yeah. It's probably, I'd say, since my taste in games have changed since I grown older, I would say probably this and Satisfactory is top 3 for me. And what will be the third one? I have to think about that one. Where is MO? MO. What's MO? It should be like, the context of this is I have played this game before, but with friends, and they were like super geniuses. Yeah. They were experienced players when they played this game, and I was a absolute complete noob. So they were just running through the game while I was still learning how to make like stone anything. So I do not know much at all about this game. So if short terminology is like, no, it's not gonna tell me anything. Or abbreviations, I think that's the term I'm looking for. Oh, no, crude oil. Could it be? Oh, there's uranium. All right, that's interesting. Anything else? No. New tip. What is this tip? We knew that. No, the cave guy from Africa. I am an old man. I don't know if I understand that reference. Where's MO? Dude, yeah, seriously, I'm an old man. That makes me feel old. Because I have no idea. Is there a way for me to figure out how to find? It looks like all these are production stuff. Game guy from Africa. that's probably the coal again. Copper. I'm just wondering how far I have to go, because imagine transporting all of this. Oh, I might have to build trains. That's also something I'm not looking forward to. Oh, dude, no. Now it's clicking. Muhammad, yeah, he should be here. Well, he's calling himself Chad Muhammad right now. But he should be here, unless he fell asleep. He has done that a few times over the past few streams. But Muhammad, you there? You alive? That's true. And we did have a story. Oh, look at this, by the way. Holy shit, the iron deposit. That's insane. We did have a story where Muhammad had a story about every now and then living in a cave when he was I believe it was sheep herder, if I remember correctly. He might have to correct me on that one. He might be stuck in studying too, studying. So he might be doing that. Alright. That's not what we wanted. Aliens. God damn. That's so many of them. It's a good thing I'm not producing any pollution. That will be insane by now. Oh, shit. Yeah. From his stories, yeah, you can kind of... Did I hit a single tree? I did. I hit a single tree. God damn. More copper. I am not finding sulfur at all. All I'm finding is iron, copper, and aliens. Very deadly aliens. So, oh, what's this? That's rock, isn't it? Big sand rock. Yeah. I might have driven past. I did that with the uranium. Perhaps I did it with the sulfur too. There's my uranium. Could be in this area, which would be highly ironic, considering I'm pretty much driven all across the map, but the only area I haven't looked yet is near my base. I think we could probably try and go east, then north, back up, and then cover the right side. See if we can get that to work. Sulfur is eluding us. Oh, ouch. It does feel... Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, but it does feel like the car driving experience is less painful than it used to be. I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, somehow I managed to miss every tree in a forest of trees. Oh, come on. This is utter chaos. Okay, let's go see if we can't figure out if there's sulfur in that single straight west north. No, aliens. Aliens, just aliens. Will there ever be an option to kind of harvest aliens? I mean, that's resources, right? Ooh, that kind of gets me thinking of a game that I might want to make. Oh, I get these kind of... I don't know what to call them. Oh, wait, sulfuric acid. Ooh, wait. Question. Or thought. Do I perhaps need to extract sulfur from a different resource? Is that possible? Can I search for sulfur? Sulfur production. Made in... Oh my god. I've driven around, and all I had to do is push oil into a chemical plant. All right. Back to it. I mean, it could be worse. Honestly, I prefer this ending to the story than the idea that I just haven't found anything yet. Because I've discovered most of the map and no sulfur, but all of a sudden, yeah. Cool. We're going to do this. So one thing I'm missing is the automated underground, or an automation of underground production of underground pipes. A lot of convoluted words or jumbled up sentence, but I'm thinking we should produce underground pipes first, automate that process, because I don't want to have all of these pipes above ground, if possible. And we can steal part of the production of pipes, because I think that is what we needed to make these underground pipes. Let's have a look. So if I do this, no, not that. Click this, and this. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. We need to confirm quality. Remember one time you were in the voice chat of an old version of Minecraft, and that was so bad. 900,000 millisecond ping. Is that even possible? Does the numbers displayed even reach those values? Like, wouldn't it stop at 9999? 900,000, absolutely. Wow. Oh, God. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, I think we can do it. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. Because we also need plates. Can I even do that? Oof. Yes, but it needs to be split from this part, flipped around, then on this side, it's going to be absolutely... Oh, it's going to be so tight. It's going to be so tight. And there's probably a joke in that somewhere, but I'm not mature or immature enough to make it. So let's do that. We don't need that part. And we do this. Ooh. And we need... I think we need that. Look at this. This is insane. Next, I need a split underground. There we go. Right. There we go. Power. Oh, perfect. Lastly, we need this guy. Nope, this guy first. Then this guy. There we go. Oh, power. Automated. And it went fast. when a snake entered his cave, it is so funny and dangerous. He did catch it alive, by the way. I mean, that is also one of these absolutely insane stories he's telling us. He's fought, I believe he called them wolves, but a smaller version compared to the like Siberian and Scandinavian wolf. But it's like a desert wolf or something like that. And a lizard, a snake. He's being a shepherd. He's working stone carving. He's lived in a cave. I mean, it sounds almost implausible. But I would want to believe that everything he's saying is true. Because it's such a great story. And he's a great guy too. A blast. It's unfortunate you can't hear all this. Hopefully you will eventually. Cool, cool, cool. Look at this. Nothing's straight. Almost nothing's parallel. Ah. My OCD is going on overdrive. Probably a ton of people watching this, screaming at this monitor. No comments yet, which is nice. On the absolute chaos. So yeah. We watched it live too. Like, I mean, wait, what? We did? Or you with a friend? Did we watch it live? Or he talked about it live, didn't he? He did, didn't he? Yeah, I don't know. It's fun though. I love those kind of stories. Okay, now I'm annoyed by this. Can we... Should I update all of this? This is such a dumb idea. But can I do this? I can't, because I need to... How about this? If I do... Pipe is in the way. Okay, how about this? I'm going to do that. Okay, is this going to work? Yes. It looks like it is. Just have one place for me to get in and out. What if I do that just to see if you're getting enough petrol? It looks like you are, but now you're not getting enough coal. That sucks. Let's do this. That doesn't seem to work. No, that didn't work. Same as with the underground belts. That's fair. So wait, what's your problem? Why aren't you... Because you can't do that. Alright, fair. Fair. I'm not the best driver, am I? Get out. So this guy's enough to kind of power our entire plastic and a bit more, because we need 20 per second on the plastic bars, and we're producing 22. So that's fine. How about this? I'm gonna remove that and that. Can I do this? Just now I can get through. Small gap, but it's something. I'm gonna do this, that. We're also gonna do that. So now that is kind of only going to this guy. What do you need per second? Still 20. Yep, perfect. Oh, wait. I miscalculated this. Oh, no, no, no. I think my... Yeah, I think my math is off. Yeah, okay. Oh, so you watched it live in Discord voice. Dude, that had to be an experience. Watching someone kind of fighting off a snake. That's insane. Oop. Okay. I am not giving it enough petrol, but I don't think I need to because the plastic production I need is a lot less than that power or chemical plant can like maximum at most output, so we're fine. However, we still need more petrol, so we might just as well. Hopefully that beep, like there's a car outside honking. Hopefully that doesn't come through the mic. It shouldn't, but it's really loud. I don't know why. But how about, I'm trying to plan this in my head. If we do this, I'm gonna grab this, have you there, and just for the hell of it, so I don't make a mistake of, yes. Ooh, and then I want to, can I do this? That, I don't think I can. So how about this? So now we have that going, which should be enough for one more of these, because I think this one is outputting 20, which is slightly more, but that's fine. And this one is 29 and 15, so these combined will give me, give or take, 60. So that's really rough math. Let's do that. I'm gonna have you right there, and another one. No, not like that. I like this. Let's make 2 of them. There we go. You know what? I might just have to make that either way. Where are you? Gears. Awesome. Can I make like 10 gears? Can I make that? No, I can't. It doesn't look like a big jacked guy, but he's so skilled in a lot of practical stuff. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean, he's proven that multiple times, right? One skill I kind of like to have, the fact that he can cut like he's a stone cutter. That's interesting to me. I kind of like to try, at least not, maybe he did it probably more of a practical sense for cutting wood or stone, but I would like to try a more artistic approach. Like you'd probably seen the videos online, right? Where people make these side stone figurines that are meant to go on the side of old churches and things like that. Just try it out. It looks like a lot of fun. It's very interesting. I got lost. Gear. Yeah, if you're new here, one thing you'll notice is that I will say things like, yeah, I'm lost a lot. Now I'm noticing my gear production is not keeping up. Why? What's going on? Something's happened to... it's stuck somewhere. God damn it, this again. It's because of this guy. Shit. That's gonna stop again soon. And I've really dug myself in there. I have no... yeah. What can I make by using stone? Can I... Is there a way for me to figure that out? Stone. I can spell. If I could do this. What I can do with this. Used in rails recipes. Okay. We might just use whatever stone that's in this box to make rails. What else was it I needed? I needed plates and steel plates. I don't think that's impossible to do fairly quickly. Because I do have a ton of steel plates right there. So we could make a splitter with stone and getting plates, which shouldn't be a problem. XT Cipher? Is that how you pronounce it? How you doing? Welcome. Join me just while I'm trying to figure out how to unclog my poor iron plate production down here. Because at some point, very early on, I placed one of my miners on top of a stone production. So now I got a lot of stone in my iron ore. And that's annoying. Yeah, just Cypher. There you go. We did see his work in it. I have been far from videos. And it... Ooh, let's try that again. I'm not sure if I'm reading this correctly. You did see videos on his social media, like social media reels. That's cool. Maybe I should ask Mohammed to send me a few images, because it would be cool to see what he's doing. Or, sorry, videos. So that's empty, that's empty. Ugh. That's kind of clean up. I like it clean. And now you're not going. There we go. So why is... Now it's stuck again, is it? Yeah, it's stuck again. Awesome, awesome. And I'm stuck. What's going on? Right, so the problem now is, for some reason, why isn't my iron going that way? I mean, seriously, it's open, but it's all on this side. Is that the problem? Yes. Will that still be a problem, though? Because I think the only miners that were going for stone, nope, they're right there. Still a... how long have I played? How long have I played? You played? It kind of depends on how you count it. So this is my first personal, like, solo run of the game. And that would make this, I think it's the 4th stream. So the 4th time I'm playing solo, which would be give or take 15 to 16 hours. So quite newbie. But I played Satisfactory quite a bit. And I played this with a friend, or a few friends, who were, like, experienced, like, veterans when it came to this game. So they kind of just blasted through the game while I was trying to learn. So it's like, yeah, all right. Just had to try like a solo just to see what it's all about. Abomination. Yes, it is Abomination. And I also do love it. It is fun. Like, have a look at this. It's just insane. Do I like it so far? I absolutely love it. You probably missed it, but earlier on, I said this is probably within my top 3 of favorite games right now. Just love these types of game. And Satisfactory and Factorio, they're so well made. There's very few things I would change about the games, but they've had so long development time, and they really took all of that time and really made it into something really polished, and I love that. So I absolutely adore this game. We're going to try something here. We're going to have to improvise a bit, but it is what it is. So that guy will be standing right there. I do want to... There we go. Because I'm thinking we should make railroads. Rails. And I think it's called rails. You agree it's a great game? Yeah. And you have your fair share of hours. How many hours do you have? We've seen people come and go talking about 60, 50 hours. One guy mentioned that he wants to do this challenge. I believe it's a mod. Pythagoron or something along that line. And apparently you need up to about 1,000 hours to complete it, which is insane. I have games that I have thousands of hours in, but that is over like a decade or more. I know that it's possible to easily throw in 1,000 hours into a game over a year. I found that it's quite hard because I do lose interest eventually when it comes to games that I play for that many hours straight. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. It feels not impossible, but highly difficult to achieve 1,000 hours personally. Where were we? Plates. Should I get plates to this part? How do I want to get plates? Well, the problem is I'm trying to solve plates, but at the same time, well, I could do, well, honestly, I have this section. This is all the plates from this buzz, and it's not even being used to more than this small part. So, okay, let's do that. Let's grab, nope, not like that. Oh, a lot of these underground belts now. Let's do that. And this section can create a combined belt right there, and we can have all the way going down. I'm suspecting that if I make 2 fast assemblers or Mark II assemblers, that's more railroad than I'll ever need. At least for quite some time. Let's see. You finished vanilla 4 times, 3 of them on default settings. Space Age default. Ooh, what is Factorio 2 mod? And Factorio 2 spaced out mod with biters. Tell me more about Factorio, because I have no idea about the mods for this game. That sounds interesting. Let's do this. Bump. I don't have underground. That's amazing. There we go. Boop. Perfect. Hello. So now we could use this guy. And then that guy. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Like so. Then how to combine these. What if I do this? This is not scalable in the future, though. But I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. All I need to is these 2 combined. It's not what I wanted you to do. Gone. There we go. And from this side, we are going to grab... Wait. Stone. There we go. I'm really starting to space out. It might be time to end soon. Hopefully not. I want to play some more. Factorio 2 mod is a real nice and not too difficult mod. Okay. To get a little more into the game, on vanilla 3 4 times, it gives you a little more ingredients. Oh, cool. And more fluids / gases. We had to talk about fluids earlier, how gas and liquids are considered fluids, which blew my mind. Like sand, quartz, glass, silicon, rare metals, immersite, hydrogen, chlorine. Holy shit. Sounds like it's an entire new game. Do I play Satisfactory often? Not anymore. I did play it on stream, and I've considered going back because it's just a fun game, and people seem to really enjoy the gameplay and really got involved in chat and things like that. So I might go back one day. But it's one of these games that really requires like a lot of time investment. And at the time, I kind of went back and forth between that and gameplay, game dev. And that's really why I'm focused on game dev. Because I do want to finish a game that I promised myself to do for years now. And that is also a lot of fun. And hopefully people will find it fun too, because I'm looking forward to it. To really get into it. Bulk insert is a cool name. Yeah, that's probably not enough stone production, but I just want to get something started. Well, maybe Factorio is an alternative. Once I reach space age and all of that. That is the main goal right now. I enjoy watching new people play at Factorio. I love when they have their aha moments. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it could be fun. Not too interesting to watch a guy who's trying to get from 7 mil to 10 mil SPM on his legendary mega base. I mean, there is some charm to that, but there's also the charm of like a new, fresh start that people tend to go through when they play for the first time. I know that personally. I love playing fresh. Like in Satisfactory, the first hours really fun because a lot of stuff happens. And yeah, watching people getting to know and love the games you yourself love. Yeah, I love that too. It's fun. Do I need that? Yes, I do, eventually. Because we need to do this. Up, lip, and Z. Boom, boom. That's perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I mean, every now and then, if you see I do something absolutely horrendously dumb, you can shout it out. I might tell you I will do that later or something like that. But yes, I more appreciate the idea of sitting and being kind of chill, just listening to me and watching me do the dumbest things. That's probably what I want to do right now. I'll very likely ask questions. Have I picked? I have not picked. That's why nothing's happening. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to confirm. I keep forgetting that. There we go. We're getting rails. We're going to make trains. Fun. And this is now going. Yes. But am I making enough iron? I will probably tell you all that it's a no. But I am making 2 buzzes worth of iron, so we'll see. We'll solve it somehow. Right, so why did I do all that again? That was a side quest. What was I doing? Something involving sulfur. Sulfur. I was making sulfur. There's a lot of stuff going on in my head right then. Where's my car, by the way? Oh, it's on... Why did I leave it over there? That's the dumbest place to leave it. Because it's completely useless if it's over there. Oh well, it is what it is. Can I make you now? I cannot. Why can't I make you? Because I haven't made any. There we go. Got a text. 1 second. Oh, did I kill... Someone's backseating and sending me text messages. Did I kill my petrol? There, I killed it. Did I? Or is it just temporarily down? That one's fine. That's fine. Did I really kill it? I think it's just... No, I don't think I did. I think it's just full. missed a few. There's no wrong way of playing this game because this game is telling you what to do in a way. So if you do it wrong, within quotation, you want progress. Fair enough. And I always say I got 99 problems and all of it is my fault. Fair. That's fair. Fracture, how you doing? Welcome. It's like a puzzle game, but you are making your own puzzles and try to solve it. Exactly. And it's like people need to be able to play games the way they want to play them. Imagine if there's just one way to play it. I think personally that's no fun if that's the case. Again, personal opinion. So I do like when the games give you options to kind of just do your thing. And that is kind of what's happening right now. But I'm still I haven't really confirmed that. Maybe, ooh, is this? Did I kill this section? That might be. How about this? Was it that? That might have been the message I got about. Could have been. If you're not having fun, then you played wrong. Good point. Yeah, absolutely good point. Seeing Vanilla Factorio after playing C Block for the last couple of days is nice. Well, I'm glad I could invoke some nostalgic feeling. Nostalgic. I'm really struggling right now to get words out because I'm kind of parched. Looked a bit off? Yeah. I think the issue I had, I assumed that you could place one of these underground just like perpendicular to the output. It looked like it kind of connected, but apparently it didn't. Well, it didn't know the direction it needed to flow, but now it should know, right? And all of this looks fine. These are filling up. So now I think the idea was to create 4 of these. That is probably more petroleum gas. That's right. I'm producing petroleum gas, right? Yeah. That's probably more than I need. But I also want to create sulfur. So the question now becomes, do I create 2 petroleum gas and 2 sulfur? I'm guessing sulfur is not widely used. Might be off. Very off. Sometimes these more rare metals or ingredients are used more than you kind of think it would be used. And next, how about this? How about this? I'm going to do this. And that. So now I have a nice walk area. This going up like so. And I probably should do it the same right here, because the last thing I want is to have to run around everything. Let's do this. And this. There we go. So now I had 2 paths, or at least a clear path through. Yeah. That is not what I wanted. There we go. And these are as much as chemical plants. No, yeah, no, it's not. Holy shit. That scared the hell. Oh, what was that? Sorry. Oh my god. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. My overlay is not working, so let's have a look. Nothing is working. I can't see the name. Who was it? God damn. Who was it? Why is everything broken? Absolutely everything's broken. I can't find your name. I missed it. I missed the announcement. So whoever that was, thank you for the follow. We finally reached 100. That's amazing. Oh, that's so much fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you're still here, please type in chat so I can kind of get your name. Up to you, of course. I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Cypher. Really appreciate that. So here's the thing. Usually this would not be a problem, but I am one of these people who tend to kind of tinker with things in opportune moments. I did it before stream, the dumbest time to do it, so I kind of broke a few things. But I'm also using a beta version of a OBS overlay called Atom Suite, which is amazing in many ways, but it's also beta, so it's missing a few things. One of them apparently activities, which is what this would be categorized under. So again, Cypher, sorry for missing it, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And I'm lost, and I need my heart to kind of calm down because that kind of scared me. We were doing these things, which are called oil refinery. We need oil refinery, and I need 3 of them. I need storm bricks. Yep. That's a big goal, by the way. 100. That's amazing. It's a nice number. I like that number. So the only thing left, which will be like the best thing to happen right now, and maybe it has, because I'm never notified. We're like at 599 on YouTube when we started this stream, and now we're still at 599. But that would be amazing if we could get to 600 and 100 on the same stream. That would be fun. Bricks. I ran past it. Where are you? Bricks, bricks, bricks. That's wall. That's bricks. Whoop. There we go. Did I get enough of them, though? No, I did not. I need a lot more. And what else do I need? Circuits and pipes, potentially? Pipes. I need pipes. I need pipes. The fact that I kind of remember where things are is, in a sense, kind of amazing. Really? Dude, that's amazing. I know I need to come and confirm it. I need to confirm it. It does say 600. Dude, 100 and 600 in one stream. That's so much fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm excited. Usually I would often end at 10 o'clock, but now I'm kind of want to keep going. Help a fellow Scandinavian. Dude, that's so fun. Which, if you want to tell us which country. Also, where did you get? I'm from Scandinavia, by the way. Accent, about page. Yeah, one of them, I guess. I usually just have some sort of buffer chest with materials if I want to handcraft stuff. Yeah, I should probably do that. I do have a few of them scattered around, mostly for when I do these small automations like pipes and underground pipes, but could be better. Norway, oh dude. Oh god, that was so much fun following the Norway during the World Cup. Oh, so much fun. Oh, YouTube. Yeah, there you go. YouTube, I do remember that I have it somewhere written down. Oh shit. Yes. Completely forgot. Red circuits, sulfur, blue science. That is what we're working towards. I've been working towards that for half the stream. I've been sidetracked so many times. Oh, I love it. And I'm sidetracked again. Oh my fucking... circuits. God damn. There we go. And now I can make 2 gears. Now I can make 1 more. Perfect. Oh god. How about my iron production? I feel like what I probably should do is this guy. So what I'm doing right here is I'm splitting my iron ore productions 2 ways. But this bus above me is it's the main one. That's the first one I built. So it's probably the one that consumes most ore compared to the other one it's almost standing still. So if we should we do an output priority of left? I think that's fine. Muhammad, hey, how you doing? We talked about you earlier. We went through a reminiscence of your stories about snakes and wolves and caves and everything. It's a lot of fun. Oh, Cypher, you never watched football. You didn't watch it. But you had to. Okay, you had to under the World Cup. With Holland and everyone. Sorry, did you get... Was it the semis? Or was it... No, there was... semis, right? Semifinals? Lost to against... I want to say France. Was it England? God, my memory. It's so bad. Blah, 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 like this. Not football. I was playing a game from 1993, and you can hear the 8-bit music all the way to the living room. Dude, what game? 93. What does that mean? That will be an 8-bit. 8-bit. Shouldn't that be Super Nintendo stuff, right? That would be 16, right? Well, it would probably sound 8-bit. Oh, you're from the same town. Ooh, cool. That's fun. The only thing I can brag about, is that do you guys know about the racing driver Kenny Breck, which is he almost drove for a Formula One team, I believe. Never got to Formula One though. Ended up in like the division below it, I think. And he was from very close by to where I'm from. You feel like your head's so big, Muhammad. What's going on? You just lack sleep again? If so, you again try to get some sleep. And it might be 16. Yeah, there you go. I love either one of those. I love 8-bit or 16-bit games. It's so much fun. And especially the soundtracks. There's something magical about the soundtracks. And you were at a wedding, Muhammad. That's fun. That's fun. Why does only 1/2 of the iron belt work? Well, now it's because I'm prioritizing this bus, and maybe that looking at that is not the best. It didn't work the way I expected to. I would set a priority on the left side because that is the main one. That's kind of 80% of all my iron plates are made and consumed from this plate. From this, you know what? I probably should do this instead. Now we're doing another sidetrack. So let's move that out. Instead, what I should do, I should probably kind of divert this part onto this instead. Just to even it out a bit. Coal is backed up, yeah. Coal is being overproduced in many ways. It's one of the resources I haven't looked at since the first stream. It just works. All the 8, I think I'm using 8 miners right now, and it just worked. You're a civilized gentleman. There you go. We will make sure that one side is saturated before sending items to the... Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be saturated, and then it could go in between. But that didn't work. And now the activity feed is working. So now I can see Scyther's YouTube subscription. So again, appreciate that. And it's saturated. That is why one side of Iron Belt is working. I don't think the saturation of coal is the problem, or maybe I'm not understanding. Oh, this part is saturated. Oh, you're right. Oh, wow, wow, wow. So the iron ore isn't coming through. So do I have a way to kind of dump coal into something? Or should I reduce the amount of coal I'm making? Because that's hasn't been an issue in any area. Everything's backed up when it comes to coal. Maybe I'm producing too much coal. Sorry, there's something's happening again with my overlay. What's going on? I don't think it's a big problem. No, it doesn't seem like a big problem. You never mix belts because it's usually a lot of trouble. I move miner tile down to not have it mixed. Yeah, so the reason it's mixing right now is probably because of these. And honestly, to avoid that headache, I could move these over to this side instead. I think I will do that. And this guy's done. So let's have miners on this side instead. So why is that part? Really? Oh, right, because the green area tells us which part it consumes or grabs resources from. There you go. You see expect resources on the right side when hovering over miners. If it says 2 types for I move it. Oh, okay, yeah. Which then probably you would move these 2 also. But right now, that... So those 2 miners, which is mostly iron, this is such a dumb idea, but they are moved into this box. And that box is then in turn moved over to this section and moved over to create my rails all the way over here. And that is backed up now, it seems. For reasons I don't have... Wait, I thought I did this correctly. I did not. God darn it. All right. Let's redo all of this, because that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. Here I was thinking I had perfect rail production going on. I was not. How do I make sticks? Stick, stick, stick. Let's put this down and have a look. Where are my sticks? My sticks. Iron plates, which is nice. Because we could then pretty much just have this guy like this. There we go. So that's now making sticks. Again, a puzzle you make yourself and try to solve it. If you are having fun, you play it right. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. And I am having fun. It's just I'm a teeny bit worried that I'm going to reach a point of being overwhelmed, let's say. But we're not there yet.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Although, if you do see things like you mentioned earlier, that something's blocked up or just something I missed, kind of, not being efficiency, but just blocking things, then please do shout it out and we'll do something about it. We actually could do this, although it's not going to be much help. Let's do that. There you go. To copy other designs of internet is basically playing someone else's game. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Which some like that, some doesn't. In my case, I prefer, at least initially, trying to learn the game. Once I try to be more efficient and do it the min-max way, then I go to the internet and I learn how to min-max. But for now, we're just gonna have fun. And have I been introduced to certain conditions 9? It doesn't ring a bell. Sounds intimidating though. What are we doing? What are we saying? Is this the starter base? It's my starter base. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, it's okay. Have I been introduced to circuit conditions? No. I think I've seen it around, but I haven't looked into it yet because I felt it wasn't like absolutely needed at this stage. And also, I don't care. But I've seen some mentionings of it somewhere. Can't really remember. Is that part of like something like the smart splitter and smart belts and whatever it's called? Because that would be something. Could improve a lot of stuff. God damn it. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Where are you? There you are. So now I do have my sticks. So what do you want? Sticks, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This guy, that guy. This would come down on this side. So how about this? We're going to flip this like this. Now I'm really limiting my scalability right now, but I just want to get this working. Box. Give me this guy. This. Then that. There we go. It's almost never needed. Okay, but it makes things just so much more awesome. Well, you sold me on that part. So it's like programming. Okay, and advanced stuff for people that understand it, but not me. Okay, fair. Maybe I will. I highly doubt that. Since I am a developer, well, that's putting a lot of pressure on me. I don't think being a developer will help me that much, but I will give it a try. I will give it a try. So where can we find these circuits, or at least information on it? Why are you not going? Because you have not confirmed. I still keep forgetting about the confirmed part. And you're getting enough. Did I not confirm it? Again? Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Stop that. God. Gosh darn it. Sorry. Just 1 second. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. All right. easiest is to click Alt R and click on the arm that moves the engine units into the chest, and then click on the chest. All right, so let's start with that. Let's see, what was it? Click Alt R, then the arm that moves the engine units into the chest, and then click on the chest. Oh. Hello. What is this? Then those are connected on a red circuit network. Okay. Then you click the arm again, and you will get an extra menu on the arm. Holy shit. All right. Ooh, wait, what is all of this? Wait, is this really new? Is it? Or did I do it wrong? I might have done it wrong. Do I need to... Are you sure it's that way? It looks like it's just left like this. Oh, there you go. So it was arm, chest, and then click... Wait, I misread, didn't I? Yes, then click the chest. Ooh. Reads the contents of the container and sends them to the circuit network. What is this? Can I make... Is this like an inventory? Like kind of storage inventory, but not in my character's inventory? It just gives me a list of stuff. Yeah, deselect with queue with the wires. Okay. Whoa. Enable disable. Turn this entity on only when the conditions are true. If something's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fair. Sets the filters based on the signals from the circuit network. Holy shit. So I can create like a semi-AI type of thing that kind of controls all of this. That is insane. Oh my. Signal S. I feel like this is way over me right now. But it looks... Oh, there you go. Circuit network. Okay. So there's something. Enable when engine units are under 100. Okay, so let's enable this. And if it's less... constant number, what's this? Oh, down there, so 100. So if what? Select signal. So the number of these are less than 100. Then do this, whatever that is. You can read the inventory of chests and factories to enable and disable them if certain conditions are not met. Holy. Oh, sorry, engine units. You're right. I always forget which folder they're in. Is it this? Yes, no. No, they're not. They are. Ish, not. Where are they? Oh, God. They are right. Am I blind? On the 3 menu. Oh, there you are. I was like, engine unit. Oh my. Now it's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ultra, welcome back. So what does that mean then? So it will continue stack until it's 100. I keep forgetting the controlled search. So I don't need to use this part. Or do I? Is this still the limit part of inventory stuff is still needed? I don't have to. Oh, okay. Cool. Ooh. Hell, sorry, just that gave me an idea. I need to think about it a bit more, but could I then potentially use boxes as smart limiters rather than split and all of this? I can tell it, hey, if this box is not full to a certain amount, then add to it. And if it is, then don't add to it. And if it's all of that. And arm stops at 100. So it's kind of like an if statement. Which is cool. That is cool. All right. That gives me a few ideas. I'm not going to go and work on it right now, but it gives me a few ideas. Yeah, Ultra, we're just looking at, what was it called? Circuit networks, and how to kind of set up these arms with that red thread of destiny. It's still a bit too much to me, but I do think I get the basic concept. If this, then that. I think that could be amazing, especially in a chaotic area like this, because you can kind of divert the line in a way. And I like that. And I do not like that these are not going. Ah, gosh darn. Yeah, I'll need to give it a think. Never used to, never will. There you go. It might not be necessary, but I do feel there's some flexibility to it that might be useful. Cool. I still got diverted. What was it that I'm doing? I still haven't made my sulfur. It's been 2 hours. I still making sulfur. But we're close. We're really close. There's another one. All G gives you green wire. It is the same as red, just won't read the red signal of if connected to the same thing. Wait, what? So I can connect multiple threads, just different colors, different statements to it? Is that how it works? Gosh, no, that became a lot. And let's do that. I can't do that. Of course I can't do that. Cool. So now we're using crude oil on all those. Brent Lace makes sulfur. Yes, I will make sulfur. I have one question left I need to decide on. So this bottom one is doing petrol gas. How much sulfur do I actually need? Do I need to make sulfur for all of these? I can't still make sulfur for this. I'm mistaken. I need to do this. Never mind. I regret that question. I can read the content of the belt, okay. If you like the alarm, so if you connect a lot of shit to red continuous wire, you need some of the combinations to filter signals. Not there myself, but there's really amazing things I've seen. Yes. I bet. All right. Yes, we're going to make sulfur. And I believe I need a chemical plant. Right? And for now, I'm just going to do this, that. There we go. Finally, sulfur. Oh, I need water. Gosh darn. I do have water nearby, don't I? Well, nearby, it's a bit way. I love it. All right, let's move this. For the love of chemical plants. There we go. All right, so what is it? Let's do this one more time. 30, which is more than these are producing. I think these are putting out 9 each. Yes, I have a quite vague understanding of qualities. I'm not going to touch it for now. Maybe I should, because it could increase output, right? I just feel like I'm so many things I'm doing right now. So if I do this, I'm outputting. Can I see that somehow? Oh, I can't do it on basic oil yet. All right, fair enough. Sorry, so this one's outputting 9. It looks like I need all of these active to fully get one of these going. I'm not sure if I need that much, though. I should not. Okay, it's not working on fluid. There you go. No quality until space. Fair. Fair. I'm guessing this is enough, then. For now. Let's have you pump out. How far can I go? Oh, that far. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I didn't know that. That's so much fun. That's a lot. Oh, input, output. Flip them around. There we go. Oh, damn biters. I've heard so much about them. You can use shift and right click on a building to copy its settings. Yeah, I knew about that actually. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a lot, it's a tool I'm loving. The boot is as strong as possible. All right. We need water. Where's my car? Where's my car? Yeah, all right. Damaging my pipes. Amazing. Oh. Should I... I'm just going to draw new water from over... No, I'm not. I'm going to go from the old... New space. More water. New water. Can I make a pump? Just make 2. Desert is unlucky. Yeah, perhaps. I do feel like I have enough water for now. Who knows what the future holds? Where are you? Oh, I need an offshore something, right? I'm making the wrong thing, aren't I? Oh, yeah, the pollution stuff. But remember, we're not working with pollution. It's all passive, so no pollution. 0, zilch. I'm going to need a lot more pipes. From this guy into that chemical plant, do I need anything in between? Like something... I don't think so. It's just a pump, right? Then it just throws it straight into the machine. This is going to be a long line. And there we go. Not enough pipes. JB, how you doing? So there's some sidetracking going on, and I keep getting distracted. But we're making progress. We're almost there with sulfur, which has been a long goal, like a long-standing goal by now. And I'm starting to feel some frustrations in chat that I'm getting too sidetracked. But we're fixing it. I'm just going to grab some pipes. And hopefully, we should be able to pump water into the new chemical plant. And with that, we have sulfur production going. I have the most fun not worrying about biters. The default setting runs were more stressful. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, playing multiplayer, and a lot of the stress came from, well, apart from trying to keep up with my friends, but the biters, the insects, or whatever you want to call them, that was really keeping me on my toes. There we go. Should I go straight? Let's try it. Just looking at this madness. Let's see. Oil's a bit of a mess the first time. Yeah, I'm noticing. Well, it's also me we're talking about. Yeah, look at squirrel. Exactly. Ooh, a toy. Ooh, squirrel. I think your friend made the biters more aggressive. Not impossible. He likes to troll. Well, if you want to load an old game, Ultra, have fun playing it. Where was my first factory, dude? If you play, like for someone who's played like hundreds of hours, that the first factory has to be absolutely insane. Should I turn? Almost. There we go. Okay. Do I have enough pipes? That's the question. Oh, I went wrong. I went the wrong way. God damn it. It's annoying. There we go. There we go. Oh, you gotta go, Ultra. Yeah, see you around. Yeah, I've heard that the pollution is... It evolves the insects, doesn't it? Or the biters. I guess that's the official name. Oh, it's that old. Or well, I'm not sure if that is super old, but it feels like that is one of the OG accounts if you can't play it anymore. Let's see, Jamie. So if they had a ton of industry, they made the biters go crazy. Well, like I said, we kind of went crazy. They kind of put me on defense. They just manufactured stuff and told me, hey, fill the turrets. Just fill them with ammo. I was like, okay. And you want to build walls? Sure, I can build walls. Why not? And they made it more aggressive. Yeah, rocket control unit. Oh, RCU. Yeah. If you have a low pollution factor, you will barely get attacked. So that is what I've heard. It needs to be balanced. So we're really close now. All right, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes of focus. So get this done. There we go. There we go. Almost. Come on. We're so close. There you go. And output is 0. What is wrong? It's water. This gas. Is it because there's no output? That's the reason? God damn it. Yeah, right? Why isn't it fluid ingredient shortage? No. Right? That's... Wait, did I not connect one of the water? Well, that should be connected because this is water all the way. Is it too far? I have the wrong inputs. Should it be flipped? Why, really? Gosh darn. Oh, for the love of us. Oh my. Oh, I hate this. I really hate this. I really hate this. Gosh darn. Alright, got it. Gosh darn. Why did it have to be that way? Does it? All right, new strategy. Gosh, I was so close. I really was. Flip. There we go. All right. If I do that, and this, and that, and confirm, can you tell me? Right. Just a small error, yes. True, but it's an annoying one. Oh, I could have tried HOV if it flipped. It flipped. It flipped. I mean, thank you. It's just the lag, the delay in the stream. And yeah. No worries. No worries. We got it. Oh, God. Let's try this one more time. We got it. H and V flips. And we got sulfur. Finally. Finally. Oh my god. It's almost 4 hours into the stream, which is the longest stream I had in a while. And I think this is actually, honestly, because I've been going on for the entire week with work and everything, and I'm fried. My brain is fried. We're gonna end it there. We are. We made progress. Holy shit. We created sulfur. We got oil. We got spaghetti. We made rails. It's been one hell of a stream and a lot of fun. People in chat have been amazing. So yeah. So thank you all for showing up. And if you really like what I'm doing, or if you like looking at game dev, maybe you're interested in horror games and things like that, I am making a horror game on Mondays and Wednesdays. That's the schedule for now. Hopefully we can extend that schedule in the future, but that is for now. So if you do like it, please consider giving the channel a follow or a subscribe over on YouTube, or in any way, shape, or form, you share a video, share a short. Every interaction is perfectly and works amazing for the channel. So thank you all for showing up. And I think we can end it right there. I'm fried. My head is empty, devoid of any thought right now. Thank you all. And hope to see you all on Monday. Have a good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are. All right? Looking forward to your progress, and good night. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you all again. All right? Thank you all. Bye-bye.